Namaste. Today we are going to look at Navarasa and Krishna. And this is especially for Janmashtami celebration of Lord Krishna that we are doing this program. The Navarasas, Shringara, it means beauty and love. Hasya, sense of humor. Karuna, compassion. Raudram, anger. Fear. Veeram, which is valor. Fear is Bhayam. Atpudam, wonder. Shantam, being at peace. Bibastam, which is hatred, disgust. These are the Navarasas. And today we are going to see the association between Lord Krishna and the Navarasas. Krishna excelled in arts. He learnt all the 64 kalas at the Shandipani ashram from his guru. He was excellent in music and dance. And all that we are doing today is we are offering him music and dance along with talking about his glory. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shringaram. Shringaram is a very important part of Natya Sastra. It signifies beauty and happiness. Lord Krishna was so handsome. As a baby, while he was born in the prison, he was looking so great because he had lotus in his hand, he had Shanga and Chakram in his hand. He appeared as Lord Vishnu in front of the eyes of his parents. He was so beautiful. They were enamored by his beauty. As Balakrishna, he used to do a lot of leelas. He used to play around. He used to have a bowl of payasam in his hand, and on the other hand, he used to have some butter, which he has stolen from the house of the Gopikas. Such was his beauty. His beautiful face resembled the full moon. He had lovely eyes, and he was so expressive. Krishna, while he was dancing with the Gopikas, had an enchanting appearance. Krishna was so beautiful while he was playing the flute. Whatever he did, Krishna was always beautiful. Let us bask in the resplendent glory and beauty of Lord Krishna. Maduram Maduram Vaburasya Vipo Maduram Maduram Vadanam Maduram Madukanti Mrutusmita Medadaho Maduram 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 Maduram. Everything was like honey and nectar. Ataram Maduram, Vadanam Maduram, Nayanam Maduram, Hasitam Maduram, Hridayam Maduram, Gamanam Maduram, Maduradipate, Akhilam Maduram. Maduram, everything is beautiful, everything is like nectar. Such is the beauty of Lord Dwarakanatha. What is the glory of the Lord? Pahi Pahi Jagan Mohana Krishna. Lord Krishna, please protect the universe, for you govern the three worlds.
Pahi Pahi Jagan Mohana Krishna Paramananda Shri Krishna. Pahi Pahi Jagan Mohana Krishna Paramananda Shri Krishna. Pahi Pahi Jagan Mohana Krishna Paramananda Shri Krishna. Devaki Vasudeva Devaki Vasudeva Nandana Krishna. Devaki Vasudeva Nandana Krishna. Devya Sundara Shri Krishna. Devaki Vasudeva Nandana Krishna. Devya Sundara Shri Krishna. Pahi Pahi Jagan Mohana Krishna Paramananda Shri Krishna. Nanda Yashoda Nandana Krishna, Nanda Yashoda Nandana Krishna, Navanita Chora Shri Krishna, Navanita Chora Shri Krishna. Nanda Yashoda Nandana Krishna, Navanita Chora Shri Krishna. Pahi Pahi Jag Mohana Krishna, Paramananda Shri Krishna. Palita Narayana Tirtha Krishna, Palita Narayana Tirtha Krishna, Parama Pavana Shri Krishna, Parama Pavana Shri Krishna. Pahi Pahi Jag Mohana Krishna, Paramananda Shri Krishna, Paramananda Shri Krishna, Paramananda Shri Krishna.
Sense of humor, that is hasyam. Krishna had a wonderful sense of humor. He used to play with gopikas, he used to make fun of them, he used to make fun of his fellow friends. There was a time when Devas showered flowers on him. And the friends never saw that, but they came and asked Krishna, why do you have so many flowers on your head? And he said, I was under a tree which had these flowers. He was just joking to them. He used to make fun of Rukmini, he used to have fun with Radha, he used to crack jokes with the people around. Rukmini Keli Samyuktam Pitambaram Sushobhitam. He always had fun with people. He was making the situation very light, whatever it is. Even during the Kurukshetra war, he never lost his cool to the extent possible. He used his sense of humor wherever he went. There was a time when he stole butter and he was caught red-handed by 2-3 gopikas who were there. They wanted Yashoda to know that they had seen him do it, and so they brought him, forcefully took him from their house and knocked the door of Yashoda. Ma Yashoda was supposed to open the door, but to their dismay, they found that it was Krishna who opened the door. He was giggling away to glory. When they turned around and saw, there was the son of one of the gopikas and not Krishna next to them. He had done a beautiful leela and he was laughing and giggling away to glory with whatever he has done. Gopikas and others at Gokulam were so fond of Krishna that whatever he did gave them only happiness. He went to steal butter one day. He normally waits for people to get up and churn butter. He went there, and the lady there found out that Krishna had come, because while he was trying to gobble it, he started getting hiccups. And once Krishna got hiccups, the entire world started getting it. So the lady asked, why are you here, Krishna? And Krishna immediately said, my calf was missing, so I just came to check whether it is inside any of the vessels. That has been described beautifully by my grandfather, Padma Shri Kottamangalam Subbu. Tandai kulungamal tal tooki varan. Krishna comes without making the sound of anklets, so that nobody should know that he is coming. Kondai theriyamal kumanji kittu varan. He comes huddling close to himself because nobody should know that he is coming. Ural mele eri viralale vari vennai eduthu vilinginan kannan. Silently he went and took some Navanitam, which is butter, and he consumed it. He is basically Navanita Chora. He consumed it. When the lady asked, "Why are you here, Krishna?" he immediately said, "My calf is missing, so I just came to see whether it is in the vessel. Now that it is not there, I am going back." It shows the beautiful sense of humor of Lord Krishna. He always gave us nothing but happiness. That is the beauty of Lord Krishna and his wonderful sense of humor. Karunai. Karunai is compassion. Krishna had lot of compassion for his devotees. He saved Draupadi when she was put to shame. He was the friend of Pandavas and Arjuna. He saved them whenever they had a problem. He was with them all through the Kurukshetra war. When Sudama came totally poverty stricken, all that he did was he just took a pound of rice from them and he helped him. He raised his poverty totally. Such was his benevolent grace. Krishna was kind to Akrura that he gave him the divine darshan. Whether he is appearing as Panduranga or Dwarakanatha or Puri Jagannath, whatever forms he takes, he's always been compassionate towards his devotees. That is the beauty of Lord Krishna. Tukaram was taken to Vaikunta by a chariot. A royal chariot came and took Tukaram. The people were not able to believe it, so they were constantly questioning the grandson of Tukaram about it. The grandson kept the tambura, which was the instrument that Tukaram ji used to use, and said, "Lord Vittal, please accept it and please prove that my grandfather was taken like that." Immediately, the tambura vanished and the people were all filled with happiness and ecstasy, and all their doubts were cleared. Panduranga has done lot of leelas. He has helped Tukaram, Namdev, Jijabai, so many people. There were so many devotees, and there are still so many devotees who are being taken care of by Vittal. A beautiful story related to Vittal. There was a person who was not very, well to do. He was able to get some money, and so he saved money and he decided to buy a dhoti, and you have what is known as the upper cloth, the Angavastram for Panduranga. It was a cotton dhoti, very, very inexpensive. He took it and he left for Pandaripuram. On the way, he saw an elderly person who said he is also going to Pandharipur and he requires the help of this person. So he agreed and both of them traveled together. And there was a time when they had to take bath before reaching the temple. And when they did that, this man helped him wash the dhoti. The younger man helped the elderly person wash his dhoti. At that time, there was no change of cloth and the dhoti was totally torn. And so there was no other option. They had to go to the temple. So the younger man decided to give the dhoti and the Angavastram to the older person. Whatever he had reserved for Lord Panduranga, he gave it off to him. And they decided to have the darshan. They went there, had a darshan, and they were staying in a particular place like a mandap. The next day they had to go back for the darshan. This man was thinking about what had happened the last time. The last time when he had taken a similar dhoti and the upper cloth, the person there who was doing archana, or who was the priest there at the temple, refused to take it, saying that Panduranga is used only to silk clothing and silk robes, and he will not, this is so bad that it cannot be used, and it has to be given to some other person. So he was worried. Thank God this time we didn't take it and it has only been given to the elderly person. So nothing to worry. The next day they were supposed to have darshan, so they went there. While he was standing there, the priest came and said, "Oh, you're a great devotee." And they were not able to understand anything. And he said, "It seems last time you brought a dhoti and an upper cloth which was refused to be put on Panduranga. But Panduranga says he likes only that." And as soon as the man heard about it, he was worried how he is going to buy it because he didn't have enough money. And he just turned to look at the elderly person, and the elderly person was not found anywhere. Such is the beauty of the grace of Panduranga, Bhagavata Priya, Bhakta Vatsala. What a wonderful God are you, Radhe Shyama. What is your resplendent glory and compassion? Raudram is nothing but anger. Krishna, as a child, became angry with his mother when he was half satisfied about the milk she gave. He started breaking all the vessels there. They were all made of mud. So he poured the curds out and he ensured that everything was damaged. He showed his anger. Whenever Dharma fails, Krishna becomes angry and he wants to restore Dharma. So there was a time during the Kurukshetra war when Arjuna was hurt and Krishna were badly hurt by Bhishma's arrows. At that time, Krishna wanted to kill Bhishma. So he took his Sudarshana Chakra and wanted to go and kill Bhishma. Bhishma welcomed him and said, "Please kill me. It is a great thing to die at the hands of the God, of the Lord." But Arjuna stopped him because Krishna had made a promise that he will not be making use of any weapon during the war. And then he was less angry and he just left that place calmly and went and sat on his chariot. So there were times when Krishna was also angry. Krishna cannot stand if somebody insults his devotees. Is very particular that his devotees should not be insulted or should not be hurt in any manner. Veeram is nothing but valor. Look at the strength of Krishna. How many killings? There were times when he was righteously indignant. We saw that Krishna did get angry at times. And it shows the greatness. How many people he had killed? He had killed Sagadashura. He had killed Trinavarda. He had killed the bird, Bahasura. Like so many people Krishna had to, kill because they all came and tried to kill him. And Krishna was very strong and he had lot of courage. The way he fought with Kamsa, the way he fought with Kuvalayapidam, the elephant of Kamsa, the wrestlers were fighting with him. He showed so much of courage and so much of Veeram, as it is called, so much valor of Krishna. We have this beautiful Kalinga Nartanam, which is not only part of Veeram, it has all the Navarasas in it. Krishna was happy in it, Krishna showed his compassion, Krishna was smiling, Krishna was angry, and Kalinga was fearing Krishna. So many things had happened. All the Navarasas put into one is the Atpuda Kalinga Nartana. Narayana Bhattatri is enjoying the Kalinga Nartana. It is being played before him as a movie. He is able to see it completely. It happens before him. Lord Krishna, with his leaf-like legs, climbs on the Kadamba tree and the tree is totally gone. There are no leaves because of the poisonous air and poisonous smoke coming out of the fangs of Kalinga. Kalinga was smoking like a black mountain, and he was emanating fire, and he was killing everyone who was around. So Krishna decided to jump into the water which was filled with poison. The beautiful Krishna jumped into the water because his legs were bearing the weight of the three worlds. It looked as if there was a pralaya and there was destruction, and everyone came out of the house to see what was happening. They were worried, they were thinking something was going to go wrong, they were worried, they were praying, they wanted to ensure that Krishna is fine. So all of them came out to witness the grandeur of what is going to happen. பாம்பின் தலைமேலே நடம் செய்யும் பாதத்தினை புகழ்வோம். Krishna, who danced on the snake, it has been described beautifully by Subramanya Bharati. Narayana Bhattacharya explains beautifully the Kalinga Nartana. The way Krishna dances, what happens is, as soon as Kalinga sees Krishna, he just comes and takes him by force and totally covers him up. Lord Krishna, with a smile, just jumps out of the water, and all that he does is he gets up on the hood of Kalinga and starts dancing. That is the beauty of the Kalinga Nartana, which is beautifully portrayed by Narayana Bhattacharya. The shloka talks about the way he dances and all his movements, the exquisite dance movements which are in tune with the movement of the snake. And the way he danced, and how with his beautiful anklets Krishna was dancing. It was a divine experience which no one else can understand. Bhattacharya was gifted with this divine experience. Bhuvanatraya Bharabhrito Bhavato. Look at the feet of Krishna. It bore the weight of the three worlds. He was Trivikrama. It bore the weight of the three worlds. So it was so beautiful when Krishna danced, and it was filling the people's mind with lot of ecstasy. Devas were so happy that flowers were being thrown on Krishna, and everyone started praying to Krishna. And there was a shower of divine flowers from above. Such is the greatness of Kalinga Nartana. And Krishna showed karuna and compassion. All that he did was, because Kalinga's wives prayed to him, he said, please go to the island called Ramanegam, where Garuda will not disturb you. And as soon as Garuda sees that your head has got my marks of my leg, the feet of Krishna were embedded on the head of Kalinga. So as soon as they see that my feet is embedded, Garudas will not harm you. Look at the respect of Garuda. What kind of respect he has got for his Narayana. The Kalinga Nartana and the beautiful shlokams are being portrayed wonderfully.